Hello and welcome to the Coastal Living YouTube and podcast channel. My name's Drew Dellinger. I'm a realtor here in the Grand Strand area of South Carolina. The Grand Strand area is around Myrtle Beach. That may be the easiest way to understand it. You'll hear me in a lot of my videos refer to it as the Grand Strand area. But yes, I'm a realtor here in the area, and I have been doing these videos for a while now to try to just give back. There's a lot of the same questions that seem to come up over the years as I've helped clients. And I just hope these videos have been helpful. They've been fun for me, and I hope they have also been fun for you. So a little about myself. I moved down to the area about 20 years ago, and for the last 8 years, I have been a licensed real estate agent. I'm a very active agent, and this is my full-time career. I have sold over $100 million worth of real estate. No team, just me as of today in 2023. $100 million worth of real estate and helped hundreds of clients over the years. I humbly say that, but I do think it's important to mention it just so you know who you're talking to here and that I've had a lot of experience helping folks. So if you have questions about the area, please reach out. I understand that you may be in the preliminary phases of your search and are considering areas all along the coast. I understand that. I respect that. I'm a non-push type of agent, so don't be hesitant to reach out to me and think you're going to be overly sold and pestered from here. That's not my approach. And if you were to reach out to my past clients, I would hope that they would say the same thing. I just try to get all the info out there. I have a transparent approach. And hey, I'll be the first one to tell you if our area doesn't suit. I mean, you give me a list of your needs. We'll talk through your criteria, your wants and needs. We'll talk through your criteria, and I'll tell you what the area can do for you. I'm not going to try to overly sell you, like I said. That's not my approach. And hey, I have other realtor partners up and down the coast, or friends I should say, and folks that have helped other clients of mine over the years of these other areas, whether they were moving out or, you know, just like yourself maybe end up in one of these other areas. I'd be glad to get you matched up with a realtor in one of these other markets that could help you. And again, if that's where you should land, if it's another area, great. Hey, I want you to be happy with wherever you end up settling at for your next relocation spot. So I want to throw up my contact info really quick so you'll have it and can reach out. Obviously, it'll be listed below, but please reach out if you'd like to talk through your situation and learn more about the area. And if these videos have been helpful to you, would you do me a favor and just maybe comment below, like, share, get it out there so other folks can have that same resource. I hope they've been helpful, and I do appreciate all the support. If you hit that subscribe button, you'll actually get a notification as my new videos go live. Maybe I'm discussing a topic that interests you or a community. If you'd like to get those notifications, please hit subscribe. It does help, and it does get these videos out there. So we're going to go ahead and jump into today's topic and video now. And thank you so much. I look forward to helping you. Hey y'all, and welcome back to the Coastal Living YouTube and podcast channel. So today I'm going to be discussing Blackmoor, which is a community right here in the middle of Murrells Inlet. And I'm going to be showing you mostly video footage. As you know, that's the best way for me to show you all the features and benefits. So I'm going to walk you through some footage. I'll talk you through it to let you know a little bit more about the community. But before we hop into that, I am going to discuss just a few highlights, just some things to know about Blackmoor that I believe set it apart and from maybe others and are a wonderful feature and benefit. So to start with is the location. Blackmoor is a wonderful location, conveniently located, only about 6-7 miles from the beach. So easy access over to the beach, to Huntington Beach State Park, and everything that Murrells Inlet has to offer there. You're only about 5 miles or so from the Marsh Walk, so great location there. But the neatest thing about Blackmoor is its location to the Prince Creek District. It's right next to Prince Creek, and it's actually the only community that has access to Prince Creek via a small road and not having to get on a highway or cross a highway. So what does that mean? Well, as you may know and have checked out in my Prince Creek video, Prince Creek is a large district. It's a 2,700 acre district with many different communities and a lot of shopping and restaurants and things to do. If you have not checked out that video, I highly encourage you to go check that out because you'll get an idea of what Prince Creek has to offer in relation to Blackmoor. It is Wilderness Lane connects the two, so you have that legal, easy access to take a golf cart over to Prince Creek, or if you just want to go over to Prince Creek for running, biking, you know, walking around, you can get over there easily. There's sidewalks and things in Prince Creek. So I just think that's a neat feature to mention. And so Blackmoor was developed back in the back in the 1990s, I'm sorry, and ran all the way into the 2000s. There's 6 different phases of Blackmoor, and there's 1 condo community, so a total of 7. And it's a track-built community, meaning it's a planned golf course style community, meaning that the builder came in, the developer came in, purchased a large acreage of land, a large piece of land, and subdivided the lots. Offered the buyers that came in, pick out a lot location, pick out a home plan, maybe one of 10 home plans, and that's what you'll find a lot in Blackmoor. Now it's situated around the Blackmoor Golf Course, which is an Arnold Palmer designed golf course. So you got golf, easy access to golf, and a lot of golf course lots. The lots in Blackmoor are made up of a lot of wooded lots, wooded private lots, but also waterfront or golf course lots. Blackmoor did a really good job the developer did a really good job of laying out this community, as opposed to a lot of the newer communities. There's a lot of privacy in these lots in Blackmoor. See a lot of, or at least views, you know, golf course views or something. See a lot of the newer communities, you'll have a lot of homes that back up against one another. You don't find that a lot in Blackmoor. That's a very uncommon trait in Blackmoor. So it does have neat lots, and if you're looking for more established, if you don't like the idea of the new construction and not many trees and how they've you know, flattened out the land and just built homes, Blackmoor has a lot of foliage and a lot of old trees. See, Prince Creek and this whole area used to be a pine tree plantation, or a pine tree farm. So there's a lot of trees they left and a lot of beautiful foliage. And that's just basically because of the age of it. You know, it's developed back in the 90s and on a golf course. So you'll find a lot of trees, which is very, very neat there. The average square footage you'll find in Blackmoor is roughly 1,800 to 2,400 heated square foot. The smallest house you'll find 1,600, but that's going to be the average. I just like to throw those out there because that's going to be the common house that you see pop up. There are much larger homes. There's an estate district in Blackmoor of much, much larger homes, but most of them are in that 1,800 to 2,400 heated square foot. You go find a lot of single story homes in Blackmoor. The developer, you know, came in and put a lot of folks pick the single story design plans. You will find some bonus rooms and things upstairs. I know I've discussed that in other videos, but you will find a lot of single story design homes plans. Now, the condo community, the condo community is situated on the Blackmoor Golf Course, and there's a lot of golf course lots, and offers first floor, second floor, and third floor units. So if you like the idea of not fighting stairs in one condo unit, Blackmoor may be a good place to look. That community is called Marcliff, but you can find those 2 to 3 bedroom condos on the first floor. Now, as far as the amenity goes, Blackmoor is a community with amenities that offers a clubhouse and a pool. The clubhouse is ideal because there's not many that do offer a clubhouse. That's, you know, many offer a pool, but there's not very many that do offer a clubhouse. So it's a great place to go meet. If you're leaving friends and family behind and want to go somewhere to go meet people, that's a great place to go do that and take advantage of a clubhouse that probably has some events going on. But obviously a pool, I covered that. That's for the residents, owners, clubhouse, for the owners and residents. Now you go over to the condo community, they have their own separate pool as well. So you got the golf course, easy access to that. The Blackmoor Golf Course is part of the Founders Group. So if you want to learn more about golf, you know, owners in Blackmoor have easy access to both TPC and Blackmoor. And if you want some more info on that, please go check out my Murrells Inlet page where I feature another video and talk to you a little bit about that Founders Club membership and what that looks like. And please make your way, if you're watching this on YouTube or the podcast, please make your way to my website. Go check out the Blackmoor page. You can find that on my Murrells Inlet page. discovermurrells.com will get you there. Scroll down, look for Blackmoor. But Blackmoor, I have a page that you can actually look at everything active. It syndicates with our MLS, so you're gonna get to see everything that's active, all the active inventory, homes for sale, condos for sale right now. But I also have a feature that allows you to check out, I've designed a page to check out some of the sold comparables. So if you're an owner of Blackmoor and want to know what the sold comparables are right now, what the pricing is, or if you just kind of want to get an idea of how long things are on market and the amount of inventory that's coming up for sale at the time you're looking, that's a good place to go check that out. So please reach out with additional questions. I'm gonna jump into some video footage that'll cover a lot more of the details, but I hope this has helped, and look forward to talking to you. Coming into Blackmoor from 707, and what I wanted you to see here is all of the foliage throughout the community. So obviously I mentioned in my video, it's a very established area with a lot of trees, and this is a nice feature as a lot of our communities here are, there's a lot of land clearing that has taken place. So I just wanted you to see, here's the golf course. We're going to make our way over to the clubhouse next, but I just wanted you to see all the trees and just the beauty of this area. Now it's a one-way in, one-way out, so this street will drive directly into the community itself of Blackmoor. So you won't get any cars passing through the area. It's very little traffic in this area. So that's what makes it really nice. So just kind of backed up just to show you the clubhouse here. This is, I'm sorry, the golf clubhouse, this isn't the amenity center, but wanted you to see here the clubhouse of Blackmoor. Back behind this area is where the practice facility is for you golfers. So wanted to feature these trees. This is one of the holes coming in to the community. You can see all the Spanish moss and the oak trees. It's just such a beautiful area. Here's the golf course itself. I didn't get a lot of shots of the golf course, I do apologize, but it is a very pretty course. So here's the owner's swim and tennis club. This is a clubhouse. I mentioned that there's not many that have the clubhouse, so this is a great feature at Blackmoor. So there is obviously a smaller playground here. You'll see the tennis / pickleball courts. A lot of more pickleball than tennis that goes on. And then we're gonna make our way over to the pool here. This is the swimming pool on the back side of the clubhouse. Just shot a few pictures of some of the community signs. Like I said, there's 6 phases. And here's one of those phases. This is just some of the homes. You see there was a 3-car garage brick layout. There's various home types in the community, as I mentioned earlier. Here's some of the more single-story type designs. You can see a lot of foliage, trees. The lots tend to be a little wider in Blackmoor, which is nice. They're not right on top of one another. Here's another sign to one of the phases. Beautiful trees in the back. And again, just some more of the housing. I just wanted y'all to get an idea. You'll see the brick housing, which is not as common. You'll see a lot of vinyl in the area. So now there is vinyl homes in the area. If you're not really a fan of brick, there's some other options for you. A lot of water views. I mentioned that earlier. There's some gorgeous ponds throughout Blackmoor. You see the fountain there and all these houses that rest on this pond. Beautiful views. You'll see a lanai over a pool there. There's a few of these on some of the homes that were designed. Just a beautiful area. So now into the condos. This is Marcliff, I mentioned, with the 1, 2, and 3 level condos. First floor, second floor, and third floor condos. Now this is where duplexes are. If you're looking for a townhome, there's those options too with a garage. Please reach out to me. I'll get you some information on Marcliff West. Now stick around if you want to go into the Marsh Walk and learning more about that area. Here you'll see the beaches of Garden City, Surfside to public beach accesses, and then I'm going to jump into Huntington Beach State Park next. Stick around if you just kind of want to see. I'm not going to talk any more about Blackmoor, but stick around if you'd like to see what these beaches have to offer, and kind of see what that's like. As I said, Blackmoor is about, I guess about 15 minutes away from Huntington Beach State Park, and this is a gorgeous feature. So enjoy this footage. Stick around if you'd like to take a look.